What is going on, y'all? Today, I thought of a cool idea to go over all the wonderful messages that Sparking Zero, the Sparking Zero community sent to me while we were playing the wonderful ranked game mode. So, let's get into it. This one's from Calypto. The first message of the day is, "You're terrible." I respond with, "LOL, you are obviously worse. I won." Now, this right here is what sets someone off immediately. So you should start using this strat if you win. Now, if you don't win, I wouldn't respond at all because then they can cook you up. But anyway, let's move on. I won. Buddy, you spammed everything you could. Don't act like you won in a fair way. Come on now, let's not go into 2025 lying. LOL, your ego doesn't match your skill, which we've already talked about on here. We've already talked about on this channel the Sparking Zero ego, about how people think they deserve a win and they need it. They're fiending for it. At this rate, you will never get Z. Now, I'm not going to lie. This right here is the Wombo combo. This is how you get anyone out of their seat jumping up and down with veins bulging on their head. Let's move on. What is my ego? Okay, buddy. Now, you may not be able to tell just from what he sent, but that's a 7 out of 10 on the salt meter. But let's keep moving. It seems we haven't finished graduating high school yet. A little slower, aren't you? Now, questioning my intelligence while messing up grammar and missing letters inside of your words? Not very scholarly of you. But let's keep moving. You obviously have an ego to message me, is what I responded with. W message. It's true. You don't have an ego, you're not gonna message. Bro, I don't want Z. What the hell? I got a whole life. I told bro he is slow, he can't beat a giant. Now, on my DP team, my last character is going to be Willow every time. I don't care who hates it. I don't care what you got to say about it. We got people running 5-man teams of Raccoon. We got Nappa, Videl, and Roshi, Krillin. And I'm just not going to let my stronger characters get alt cheesed and rush attack cheesed by these characters. So I pull out Big Willow. When you start spamming, Big Willow comes in to save the day. It is what it is. But let's move on. Oh, that's what it is. You're broke. Okay, it makes sense to me now. Now, bro tried to hit me with the make someone seethe 2.0. But little does he know, I'm not broke. So it didn't affect me. It kind of just like slid over my shoulder, but let's keep moving. I asked him, also, why play ranked? This is going back on that message where he said he doesn't want Z. He said, it's fun. And then I just decided to say, show me a band. Because he said I was broke, so he's going to have to prove how broke I am. Bro said, buddy, you need to be the one showing a band. And I said, obviously, you're not having fun. If you get folded, then cry to me about it. Which is true. Bro said, you're the one so concerned to reach Z. Why are we playing ranked if not to reach the top rank? Anyway, let's move on. Bet you haven't showered in 2 weeks. Bro capping because I stay fresh. I'm the freshest in the world. Let's move on. Stank like doo-doo or crust doo-doo. That I'm not gonna lie. That one did have me giggling just a little bit, but I can't let bro know that was kind of funny. Crying? I'm just telling you, you're terrible. You literally spam the same moves. Yep, that's it. Have a good day, kid. Get better. Now that get better is another part of the devious trio of making someone seethe. And bro said, "You got your rank by spamming. You're what's destroying this game." And then I told bro to simply just stop playing. I don't know who you calling kid. You don't even got a job. Let me know when you got a car, job, and apartment. I have all of the above. But nevertheless, I don't need to prove myself to someone online. And tell your mom to change your diaper while you're at it. That was just a bit cringe, bro. The doo-doo crest one was pretty funny, but that one's just that's not it. Let them know. We own it around here, bro. We own things. And he's seething. Then he responds with, "Own your own basement." And that's the end of the message. Now, that was a wonderful message to start off this video. And that was the first one in. Let's move on to the next one. All right, we're on part 2. So this message is from a guy named Cam City 98. He starts off with, "Really?" I reply with, "Yep." He says, "You just had to play as that giant character." And I told him, "Yep. We're playing every character we want. Y'all be quitting anyway. This was back when the game had no consequence. You could just close your app. So yeah, it don't matter." Bro asked me, "Who else do you use?" I let him know God Goku is the main. And that's the end of the message thread. This one was a quick one, but a good one. Let's move on to the next one. Now, this one, number 3, is from Ezio is cute. This one, I had to instigate a little bit to get bro salty so I can get messages from him. "LOL pathetic. You even had a giant. LOL." Now I'm pretty sure he quit, and this is why I sent this. So let's move on. "You are just heavy smashing, no skill." I said the ultimate cheese to be horrible. Tried to spam with Roshi. So he had Roshi. I'm pretty sure he had Wheelo as well, just like me. Keep talking. Into Wheelo in 19. So he tried to spam with Roshi, and he had Wheelo and Android 19 back when bro was at his prime. He said, "You're so cool." And then I said, I said audacity to talk about skill. He goes, "Great player, guys." And I go, "Better than you." On G. Heavy smash a full life bar. You could have done the same or just dodge it. Which is true, because he has the same character I'm using. I told him to stop mashing. And that's the end of the thread. Let's move on to the next one. This is going to be number 4. We have a guy named Kuziku3. "You scrub, uninstall the game." That's the only 2 messages that were in that thread, so I just left it. I guess I won? I'm not even sure about the context of that one. But let's move on. "LOL, you suck. Suck." I replied with a laughing emoji. "Actually get good at the game," with another laughing emoji. Now this is, I don't know who I'm really bad 12 is, but hey, whatever. Divine Kush Rose. Trash. Sure. I can only imagine spamming a giant, shaking my head. Okay. I didn't have time to message bro back today, so this is just me replying very quickly to messages. Now this guy right here, we're gonna go over the message story, but this guy right here is a super weirdo. But let's go ahead and look into it. You did all that and still lost. LOL. You won because of health and afterimage. You cannot box. No ego, just facts. So this guy right here just will try his best to time you out and be very weird in the chat. So also, we have more time, you lose. Which would have been true because all he did was run away the entire game. He says, nah. The better player won. LOL. I replied with, okay, so delusion. I wanted a rematch, but you was scared. I let him know you only fight people with the ape because he was running around with Great Ape Vegeta. And he ran with everyone else. So why would I play someone stalling? And then also on top of that, you have Great Ape Vegeta. I have one giant and two other characters. Nope. GG though, I guess. You had a giant cheese robot. Not interested in chasing for 5 minutes, which is typically going to be the length of a DP match. But the running is just ridiculous. Like, the healing and running away is crazy. Bro says, I don't care. You had a giant cheese robot. I didn't respond. That's the end of that. So far, we've had lots of people just messaging when they're upset or when they win because of time or whatever you Sparking Zero players like to do. Now, I'm going to end it here. Let me know if you like this type of video because I have plenty more. This is only November and we're all the way now in February. I have plenty of messages to go through. So if you'd like, I can make this part 1 and make more of these. But other than that, y'all have a good day. Thank you so much for tuning in.